Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 2 here for the Spring Festival event. Things are going okay. They didn't go as well as I'd hoped. Somehow did not get a second extra tasty yesterday, but that's all right. We are probably going to get one here in a minute. I'm not going to collect from Dedenne because I want to save any potential triggers for lunch. We have too many odds stacked up that I did by accident. It happens. I stacked up a little too much by accident, but it's all right. Not the worst thing that could have happened, but we are going to hopefully get a decent amount of ingredients today. I already have Vikavolt on the team because Gardevoir triggered the first thing in the morning, so everybody was at 136% energy minimum. So yeah, went ahead and swapped in Vikavolt just to get some extra coffee for today. And once we get a little bit low on energy, we'll swap Gardevoir back in. No worries, we can just make sure we stay ahead of the ingredient problem and hopefully not ever have one. But let's go ahead and jump in. Let's make this breakfast and let's see exactly what we're going to get out of this. We do have 76% odds. 3 out of 4. So we've got some extra pot space. I think I'm going to throw in some of these tails. I'm going to throw in some of these tails to try to make up some lost ground for not getting the extra tasty yesterday. So let's see. Maybe we could get lucky. Plus, we're at 49, level 49 dish instead of 41. Wow. Well, okay. I don't even know what to say about that. It's just 76% odds. Missed it. Missed 56% odds last night. Then I accidentally collected that double trigger from Dedenne this morning, which I shouldn't have collected. I don't know what else to do. There's nothing more I can do about that. We had 76% odds. That's almost the maximum that we could get. Because 80% is the most you can get outside of Sunday. So what do you do? What do you do? All of you out there that are having this issue, and I know there's a few of you, you're not alone. You're not alone. Master 10, though. We're halfway to Master 20. Halfway to Master 20 in terms of just sheer rank numbers, but we still got a long way to go. I think we still need like 3 million to get there, so it's gonna be a long road, but we'll get there. We'll get there in the end. Let's go ahead and collect our 200 sleep points, and that'll put us at a grand total of 2,630, which is good because we're gonna need to spend 1,400 sleep points on a Dawnstone, Oval Stone. That's the one, on an Oval Stone. And for our daily lottery, we could pick up an energy pillow. Okay. I mean, we don't get them too often, but it's not bad when we do. It's nice to have a few on hand. Never know when you're going to need them, man. You never know. All right. Well, with that disappointing breakfast out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into the sleep report. And let's see. Maybe we can turn things around with this sleep report. We already got 8 spawns. We've got the good camp ticket. We did use the incense last night. So should be a pretty decent sleep report. Hopefully, a pretty decent amount of dream shards. That would be nice. That's looking pretty dozing. I actually was kind of hoping not dozing this time around. Yeah, that's dozing. Happiny is, of course, the baby, and the babies are on slumbering. So I was really hoping for slumbering just to skew that pseudo balance a little more that way. And didn't work. 57.8 million with 4 3-stars. Okay, maybe, just maybe a decent amount of dream shards then. Could be very nice. That is in a top belly Krogunk. I don't even think... Oh, yeah, this must be what the good camp ticket spawn then, because I was about to say, I don't remember seeing in a top belly spawn there, but now it makes sense. I see a Ditto. Okay, so we've got Krogunk, Bonsly, Rattata, Bellsprout, Gulpin. That's good. We could catch that. Pichu, not Pichu, not even Pikachu. It's Ditto. I said it already. What are we doing? And Totodile, which means 2 new sleep styles. So I'm hoping that both of them are the same Pokemon. Preferably not the same sleep style. There's one, because we used the incense. We knew that was going to be that. The 1-star smiling sleep. 59 dream shards. Wow. Wow. All right. Well, there's our first Happiny.
Mimicking Chansey, Happiny will place a round egg-shaped stone in its belly pouch. If you see it sleeping with the stone out, Happiny may still be playing house in its dreams.
How very cute. So yeah, not a real egg, just a stone. All right, where's the other one? What else did we find? Hey, it's also Happiny with the 1-star sleep. 2 Happinies. That's all right. That's all right with me. We need to catch as many as possible to get a good one. I definitely could use it because, like I said yesterday, I never got set up on eggs with Delibird. I did get a decent Snowbird, but I never invested in it. So we definitely need to invest in eggs. Hungry Rattata, that's awful, but we do like Hungry. Both of them are hungry. And Toxicroak is hungry. Toxicroak? Krogunk. That's the one. Okay, well, we've got some things we can do here. Let's see. Let's see. Hungry. Let's feed you the biscuit. See if we get that 10% crit cap. We didn't. Okay. That's all right. That's all right. You know what? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it for this one. Just because we have so many hungry Pokemon, I'm okay with this. I think that'll be the only great biscuit we spend today, though. All right. So we caught 1 Happiny. That's cool. Let's Poke Biscuit this other. No. Let's Premium Biscuit this one. Because the others I'm not really worried about catching. Let's Premium Biscuit that one. Catch that for sure. So now we got 2 Happiny to check out. I kind of want to catch that Krogunk. Do I? No, I don't think I do. I think we're just going to feed him the biscuit, see what happens. There we go. Kind of hard to see on the sand, but did not get the crit cap, unfortunately. Rattata we could take home, but we could definitely take home this Totodile. So we might as well do that. Boop. If it's berry finding, then that means we'll have 3 berry finding Totodile line Pokemon that we could use with Suicune. I do want to try to catch you. I'm kind of sad that you weren't hungry, but just the one. Yeah, I think we're going to keep feeding him. Let's give him one more. Because we do have a pretty good Swalot, but we could definitely use a better one. And even if we get a better one, we can use them together. As valuable as you could be in the future, I think I'm fine with this. That might be all the great biscuits we spend this week. I was not expecting to spend 2 of them immediately, but I do feel comfortable with it. All right. All right, so we've got 4 Pokemon that we caught. You know what? Let's just make it an even 5. Why not? Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Good. I was going to be real sad if that crit capped. After everything else, if that was the one that crit capped, I would have been real sad, but it wasn't. All right, we've caught 5 Pokemon. I think we're done. I think that's all we need. We're going to save the rest for more happening in the future. But part of the reason we came to Science, because there was stuff that we needed to catch. We're definitely going to send out that Chansey Candy. I think it's Chansey Candy. That's Ditto Candy. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. So we did get 3,865 Research XP and 7,109 Dream Shards. Not bad for a Tuesday sleep report. That's not bad at all. That's not bad. All right. Happening number 1. You're up first. Level 14 in bold. I am drawing a blank on bold. ABC. Oh no. That is just the worst. We do not like ABC. Okay, well, of course, ingredient finder right off the bat. Dream Shard bonus is pretty nice. Helping speed. Why? Skill level up. Also nice. And inventory up. Man, you have pretty good sub skills. Not perfect, but pretty good. No, you don't. The nature is awful. Nature is awful. It is energy recovery up, speed of help down. Big yikes. Big yikes. This one is not going to be the one we're looking for. I can tell that already. Not only ABC Somehow still pretty good. Yeah, nope. Speed of help down did get a buff recently. It's not as bad as it used to be. That is true. I forgot about that. It's not as bad as it used to be. But like I said, decent sub skills, but unfortunately, ABC kind of ruins it. I think one sub skill seed at level 50, we would have been in a great place. If only it was AAA. I think we could have made this work. Especially because energy recovery means that every time it triggered, it would boost its own energy even more. And so it would stay at maximum efficiency more often than not. But didn't happen. We got ABC. Why? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. All right, we're going to send that one to the professor. The spread ruins everything. All right. Happening number 2. Level 15 in Sassy. Ooh, we could work with Sassy. We could work with that. If we get double ingredient finder and helping speed, we might be okay with this. No, we're not. It's ABB. That's not what we were looking for at all. Not what we were looking for at all. Helping speed M. Energy recovery bonus. Skill level up S. Inventory up M. This one also has good sub skills. And Sassy is just XP gains down, which is not the worst thing. I mean, it's pretty decent. Not the best skill nature that we could have for this, but you know what? I'll take it. I can work with it. Honestly, I'm thinking there might be room for this as a potential Masquerada substitution. Maybe for when we would need to get it to level 60 for sure before it would work. But maybe for getting Masquerada brings in wiki berries, which is good for Snowdrop. I was gonna say maybe this could be a good substitute for Snowdrop, but Masquerada already takes care of that. Favored berries and potatoes, and we've already invested in it a lot. So this would be raising up a replacement for pretty much no reason other than we like the main skill more. It's gonna be pretty good. Actually rated worse than the other one? That's surprising. That's very surprising. Yeah, energy recovery bonus and skill level up don't help it for ingredients. Also, it has no ingredient finding, so it's probably not gonna work anyway. Even if I was willing to raise it to replace Masquerada, it's not gonna bring in the potatoes I need, and that's its main job, to bring in the ingredients. The energy is just nice to have. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't think either of these are going to work. They're both not what we're looking for. That's unfortunate. All right, well. 2 Happiny caught. 2 Happiny sent to the professor. More candy for me. Let's move on. Maybe this Totodile will make me feel better. Level 14 and mild. You are all sausage. Just in case it is berry finding, I'm gonna rate it as a Totodile, because it will stay that way if it is berry finding. Dream shard bonus, and if it's not, we're probably not keeping it. Ingredient finder S, we are not keeping it. Inventory up S, helping bonus at 75. Helping speed M, yeah, we're not keeping this. Mild ingredient finding up, we're not. This, yeah, I can already tell you this is not what we're looking for. We need berry finding, or it goes to live with the professor. So let's move on from that one. Let's just move on real quick. We've got us a Gulpin now, and that is going to be a Schwalot when it evolves. Where are you? I do not see you anywhere. There you are. There you are. Level 14 and naughty. Okay. Soybean, mushroom. Don't care about the ingredient spread for you. Let's reset. And maybe... Ooh. Skill trigger S. Helping speed S. It's going to take us 2 sub-skill seeds, but that's already a fantastic start. Sleep XP bonus. That's nice. That will help it level up quicker. Ingredient finder S, we don't care about. Helping speed M. Oh, no. No. That's the worst. Oh, now we can't use the sub-skill seed at level 25. Oh, no. This has to be a skill up nature or it's a bust. Oh, this started out so well at level 10 and 25, and then it just went completely downhill. It just dove face first off a cliff. This is not good. This is not good at all. Let's see, level 50. 4.2 compared to 6.7. This is not good. This is not good at all. No. It started out so well and then it just ended so poorly. Oh no. Next up, watch, the rat is going to be the best thing I catch today. Let's see, where you at, Raticate? You're up here somewhere. There you are. Also naughty, which, I mean, is okay. We can work with that. That's speed of help up for a berry finder. That's pretty good. For a berry specialist, we got apple, and sausage. Doesn't really matter though, because it's berries. Oh, nope. You are also not good either. Research XP bonus, inventory up M, helping speed S, inventory up S. Yeah, not good. Not good. Nothing. 5 catches today, and they're all bad. Naughty nature. Oh, man. I mean, the speed is nice. The speed is nice, but it's just not what we're looking for. We need berry finding. We already have a berry finding Raticate, so if this doesn't have berry finding, it's also not going to be what we're looking for. So, I mean, it is what it is. 5 Pokemon caught. 5 Pokemon to go live with the professor. Let's move past this. Let's just move past it. Bigger and better things await, I hope. I just don't want to look at that anymore. That's super sad. That made me real sad. All right, let's check the news. There's no new news. Also big sad about that. Also big sad. Checked my community reports yesterday. I got 5. 0 doubled up. That is the first time I've not seen anything double up. But we got 34 today. Ooh, nice. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 that doubled up out of 34. Very good. That's about 40%, give or take. And most of the doubled up were Chansey Candy. So, very nice. Off to a great start there. All right. Let's back it up. No level ups today, but we're going to get up to some shenanigans. So, let's see what we can do real quick. Not a whole lot. Coffee beans? No coffee beans. More orange berries, though. That's what I like to see. All right. Before I do anything at all, let's just make lunch. Let's make lunch now. Let's try to burn off this extra tasty. Maybe we can actually get extra tasty. It's level 51. It will be stronger. Let's throw in some cocoa. Let's throw in some corn. Come on, corn. Oh, it's already maxed out. That's why. I thought we had 122. No, that's a pot expansion. We do not have 122. We only have 104. So, not bad. Let's get it going. Come on, be extra tasty, buddy. Love me. What are the odds? What are the odds of that? 56% last night, no extra tasty. Didn't roll extra tasty for lunch. To be fair, I think I only had like 30 or 40% odds anyway. No biggie. It happens. Didn't get extra tasty for lunch, and I thought, no worries. Extra tasty for dinner for sure, man. 56% odds for extra tasty dinner, missed. 76% odds for extra tasty breakfast, missed. 76% extra tasty odds for lunch, missed. How? I don't get it. So, yeah. That feels bad. Feels bad, man. This is not helping. Not helping at all. And now, I don't even want to collect from the Dedenne until tonight, when dinner happens, but then it's just a wasted slot on the team. So, Master 12. At least we got to Master 12. I'm I'm running out of words. I'm running out of words. You know what? We're going to collect. We're going to get that 1. It's only going to put us at 8. Yep. Only by 4. All right. Now we're at max. And we're going to swap the Dene out. Before I do that, I'm going to go look at the pantry. I am not happy. We're already out of oil. Garbaggio. Okay. All right. To be fair, we only have to make 1 meal today. So we'll get plenty. But you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we just... I'm frustrated is what I am. That is what I am. Frustrated. Yeah. Let's we're gonna let Toxicroak run. Let's put Meowscarada back on the team. Let's get some more potatoes just to be on the safe side. I feel like we're getting a decent amount of sausage, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's just get the 3 ingredients we need. Keep our 2 berry finders. Just make the best of it. Do what we got to do. And then if once the team energy starts getting a little bit low, I can swap out somebody, probably Vikavolt for Gardevoir. And then make dinner right as it rolls over into dinner. Hopefully get extra tasty, but not guaranteed, because as we see, it's not guaranteed, even with 3 out of 4 odds. Which obviously it's not guaranteed. It's not 4 out of 4. I get that, but still, you would think. But RNG is a fickle mistress, and yeah, she apparently does not like me right now. So make dinner exactly at 6. Hopefully get the extra tasty, and then start building up more extra tasties for breakfast tomorrow. Hope we turn this around. That's what I'm gonna do. The Defiant Coffee Dress Salad is level 52. So at least we got that, I suppose. It was at 41 at the start of the week. We're already at 52. That's fine. But still not happy about it. All right. Let's move beyond our unhappiness and let's move to happy things where we get stuff for free. We made it to Master 1, which gets us 30 Chansey Candy. It is Chansey Candy. All right, so that's good. We don't have any more of the event missions done yet, but we did also make it to Master 3, so we get a Comfey Incense, which was very nice. We also gave 417 favored berries, so that's 3 small handy candies, and the rest should be pretty easy. We're already at 9 out of 15 biscuits, and we just started. It's only Tuesday, so pretty sure we'll finish that one up. For now, just gotta hope that we get what we get, or what we can. Berries? Yes, please. Thank you. We're at 921,150 strength currently. Actually, a little more. Let me go ahead and eat those 3 berries real quick, and then we'll double check. Boop and boop. There we go. 921,816 is what we're currently at. I said I wanted to end yesterday at Master 8 at least, but preferably Master 10. I was just shy of Master 8 when I ended last night. We got to Master 8 with the sneaky snacking. And it's really only because we didn't get that second extra tasty. With 1 meal left, if it goes extra tasty, it's about, what is that going to be? Roughly 375 to 400K? Somewhere around there. So that would put us at basically 1.3 mil, when that's not counting the amount of strength we're going to get from berries. So if we could end at Master 15 today, that would be really good. That would make me feel like we're in a good place. I said that we need to get a little over, what was it? A little over 5? Yeah, probably about 540,000-ish strength per day. And we've already gotten, how much did we get today? We started just shy of Master 8, so we've already got about 400 and something. Close to it. Close to 400K. Dinner, even if it doesn't go extra tasty, will put us over 500. So we're still on track, I think. But we do need to keep an eye on things. The pantry being as low as it is, especially that oil already, has kind of got me a slight bit concerned. But it will definitely be worth it to take those berry finders off the team for a day and just run a team of nothing but ingredients an entire day if we have to. I would like to avoid that if we can, but we might have to. We only have enough rousing coffee to get us through lunch tomorrow right now. And then for bean sausage, we have enough to get us through dinner tomorrow. So yeah, having the 3 ingredient finders on the team right now, I'm hoping will kind of keep us ahead of the game, because that running out of ingredients is a looming threat ever on the horizon, and I'm trying to outrun it. So hopefully we can do that. But for now, we're just gonna have to wait and see how things go. But I do think we're still on track. We just need to stay ahead of the game, and hopefully everything will go well. But that is where I'm going to wrap things up for today. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos to make me feel better about missing all those juicy extra tasties. And a huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, Waite, Husky Star, JP, Barty, Rogue Bastion, Josh Garrett, and Michael Hayes. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe plus or that join button right below this video. Or you can find a link to my Ko-Fi in the description where you can give a one-off donation if you prefer. You can also find a link to my live stream channel and a link to the Discord where you can come hang out with us and talk about Pokemon Sleep. Other than that, y'all have a good night. Hopefully you have better luck than I did today. And until next time, later, dudes.